Thank you. You didn't just support us. You became our reason to keep going.
Seoul, a city full of dreams, where 7 ordinary kids would one day change the world. Namjoon filled notebooks with thoughts deeper than his age. Words were always his comfort. He wasn't just writing. He was leading his thoughts into something bigger. Chin dreamed of acting, not stages, but sometimes destiny finds you when you're not looking. Yoongi skipped sleep just to write beats. Music wasn't a hobby, it was his fight. He once said, "I'd rather suffer with music than succeed without it." And he meant every word. Hosok danced like the world was watching, even when no one was. Jimin always moved with emotion. Every step said what words couldn't. Taehyung saw the world differently. Through his eyes, every moment became art. He laughed freely, loved deeply, and always stayed true to himself. Jungkook was young, but his heart was vast. He followed 6 shadows he admired, and step by step, he grew into the light himself. They practiced every single day. Sweat, pain, doubt, sometimes even tears. But none of it stopped them, because now 7 dreams were standing side by side. In a modest building with hopeful walls, BTS was born. A quiet beginning for a future that would roar. Inside those practice rooms, their voices started to blend. Fatigue was always there, but it turned into strength, something only they could feel. Together, we are stronger. They wrote it down with shaky hands. One day, the world will hear us. That moment was the beginning of a miracle. Their hearts raced before every first, but even when the crowd was small, one army was enough to keep them going. Everything started with a dream, and millions of hearts joined that dream. Hand in hand, they walked through the dark. One day, our stage will await us. They made a promise, and they kept it. Before the lights turned on, there was fear. But one look at each other, and they knew. We are not alone. That night, the lights didn't just shine. They found them. Cameras rolled, and the crowd screamed like the world had been waiting for this moment. These boys, who once sat alone in practice rooms, dreaming in silence, they weren't just chasing dreams anymore. They were the dream for millions.
To our army, your love is the reason we keep going. Every step we take, it's with you.
You gave me hope, and I'll keep dancing for you. Your smile is my biggest stage. I grew up with Army. You watched me fall, rise, and become who I am. Even on my hardest days I think of Army, and suddenly I can fly again.
You stayed by our side. Now let us be the light when your sky gets dark.
Army, your voice, it reached my soul. You're my dream as much as I am yours.
You taught me what love means. Together, we found peace in music and in each other.
Now, each of them is an inspiration to millions, not just for fame, but for being human, for trying, for falling, and standing again, together.
Thank you. You didn't just support us. You became our reason to keep going.
And now, it's time to say, thank you, Army, forever. Their dream became real, and our dreams, they're still going strong.